This is me, Edgar Salinas, and I have become the greatest footballing icon of all time. This is the story of how I became the greatest player, manager, and created the best team of all time.
It's a pressure moment. The weight of Barcelona's expectations on Lalo Salinas' shoulders. Can he put the ball away? And can he become the hero for Barcelona? He steps up to hit the ball and he puts it away in the top left corner. Lalo Salinas has won the Champions League for Barcelona and surely has cemented himself as the #1 pick for the Ballon d'Or. What a player and what an incredible goal.
It's now time to announce the Ballon d'Or winner. And the winner is Lalo Salinas. He wins his 7th Ballon d'Or at 27 years old. He equals Messi's record and is on the route to become the greatest player of all time. Surely it's only a matter of time before he wins his 8th.
Wow, that's my brother. He's awesome. I want to be just like him one day.
Hey brother, it's been 8 years. 8 years without you. I miss you, but I have good news. I have the opportunity to make you proud. The chance to become a pro footballer, just like you. Tomorrow is the Chance USA. The Chance USA is a new scouting camp where the best talents in America get to try out in front of teams like Real Madrid and your beloved club, FC Barcelona. With only the 3 very best players being selected, I will do my best and become the best player I can. My career is dedicated to you. I love you, Lalo.
Hey bro, my name is Lee and that's Izo. What's your name?
Hey, my name's Edgar.
My man! Hey, what's good? You doing okay?
I'm alright, man. I've just been through a lot. My brother was Lalo Salinas.
Oh man, he was the best. I know it isn't my place to say, but you will never be able to fix that hole that's in you, but you can learn to let go of that dreadful day and remember the good times.
Nah, man. You definitely need to isolate yourself. The best way to move on is to be by yourself.
Izo, I don't know if that...
Alright, it's time after a lot of thinking. Real Madrid have decided to choose Iso Latino, the young talent from Mexico City. And the second player getting a professional contract, this time for FC Barcelona from Beijing, China, Li Tingo. Congratulations. And now for the final player. For the first time in history, in the Chance USA, both clubs wanted this last player and couldn't come to a fair deal. So they have allowed the player to choose his club. This player is Edgar Salinas from Laredo, Texas. So Edgar, what club will it be? Madrid or Barcelona?
I can't choose Barca. I can't step on my brother's legacy. My choice is Real Madrid.
It is the last day of the season. Real Madrid have already won the league title, but the world awaits the debut of Edgar Salinas, the brother of a legend that was gone too soon. There is a lot of pressure, as Lalo was about to become the greatest player of all time before his untimely passing. Surely Edgar has his sights set to win 8 Ballon d'Ors and become the greatest player of all time.
Hello and welcome. It is the final day of the season. Today we have Real Madrid facing off against Barcelona. Can today's debutant, Edgar Salinas, younger brother of the late great Lalo Salinas, be the player to bring that La Liga trophy back to Madrid. 6 minutes in, Barcelona in possession. No, Real Madrid have taken possession back. Edgar Salinas lays the ball off. He's making a run into the box, brings it down on his right foot. Across goal. What a goal! Edgar Salinas, the brother of the late great Lalo Salinas, has put the ball across the goal and into the back of the net. What a finish. Real Madrid with a searching ball forward into Salinas' feet. He makes a lovely turn, creates some space in the box, shoots across goal, and it is 2 goals for Edgar Salinas on his debut. This kid is going to be special. Ball lobbed over the top for Salinas to run onto. He brings it down with his head onto his left foot, cuts inside, left foot, near post. What a finish! That is a hat-trick for Edgar Salinas against Barcelona on his debut in El Clasico. He has just won the league for Real Madrid on his debut. This kid is going to be a special footballer, just like his brother. And the ref has blown the final whistle. 3-0, all goals scored by Edgar Salinas. What an incredible debut that was, as Real Madrid walk up to the podium and lift the title. What an incredible debut. This will go down in history.
Hello?
Yo, what's up? It's Lee. Just wanted to congratulate you on your debut hat-trick.
Hey, thanks, man. I gotta go though, so I'll talk to you later.
Aight, see ya, man.
Why are you talking to Lee?
Here we go. It's time for the Champions League final. 1 year after Edgar made his debut, he's done nothing but destroy everything in his way, marching his team to the Champions League final. With Litingo eliminated in the semis and Iso Latino injured, Edgar will become the first ever graduate from the chance to play on the grandest stage of all time. Will he keep his cool?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Tonight, we have the Champions League final. Real Madrid facing off against Borussia Dortmund. Today, we get to see Edgar, the younger brother of Lalo Salinas, play in his first Champions League final. Will he follow in the footsteps of his brother and lift this historic trophy for Real Madrid? 23 minutes in, and a lovely through ball into Edgar Salinas puts him through on goal. 1v1 with the keeper. He shoots into the far post. What a finish. And this young man is the second coming of his brother. What an incredible player. Corner for Borussia Dortmund. Can they pull one level at 87 minutes with only 3 left to play? With the ball in, headed away by Real Madrid. No, it's fallen in the box to Dortmund. And Madrid scramble but managed to keep it clear. That is the final whistle. Real Madrid have won the Champions League in a tight 1-0 final. And Edgar scored the deciding goal. The only thing separating Madrid from Borussia Dortmund. And now we watch as Real Madrid lift that Champions League trophy. Surely this will be the first of many for young Edgar Salinas.
Real Madrid has won the Champions League, and now it's time to announce the winner of this year's Ballon d'Or. Our final 3 is the youngest group in history with Iso Latino, Litingo, and Edgar Salinas, younger brother of the late great Lalo Salinas. And the player to win his first ever Ballon d'Or is Edgar Salinas. Like I said, this kid has to become the greatest of all time. Football is in his genes.
Hey Lalo, it's me again. I won my first Ballon d'Or. It only took me my second season. Well, I'll see you later. I love you, brother.
It is time for the final group stage game of the World Cup. It's going to be an exciting one as well, as the next 3 greats are going to their first World Cup. Lee is playing for China, Iso for Mexico, and who can forget the future GOAT, Edgar. He has won 3 Ballon d'Ors in a row, as well as 2 trebles in the last season. With Mexico needing a win, surely Edgar will drag Mexico to the next round, as he was rested for the first 2 games. Prepare for greatness.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a treat we have for you today. In the final group game of the World Cup, we have a must-win game for Mexico against their international neighbours, the US men's national team. Edgar Salinas was rested for the first 2 matches and now leads out his country as captain in this huge game. If Mexico win, they will advance to the round of 16 in the World Cup. However, if they fail to win, they will be out of the World Cup. This is a very big game for Mexico. As we get things kicked off, Mexico are in possession. The ball played over the top to Edgar. He brings it down, and it's an incredible goal. What a finish. This young man is not letting up. He has been in sensational form. Another chance for Mexico as Edgar has the US defenders backing off. He's through on goal. Finish. Incredible. 2-0 to Mexico. 2 goals from Edgar. Surely this is going to be a dominant performance from the Mexicans. And Edgar puts in a foot and takes the ball from Weston McKennie, and Tyler Adams comes up behind and through Edgar's back. That was a horrific challenge, and Edgar Salinas does not look like he's ready to get up. The referee is approaching to see how Edgar is.
Bro. No. I can't get injured. I have to win the World Cup.
He waves to the bench. This does not look good. Now with the Mexican star player out, the US men's national team now starting to come back into the game. Pulisic in the box across the goalkeeper, and that brings the US back into this game. 2-1. Will Mexico hang on? And the ball floated into the Mexican penalty area. The Mexicans seem to have it under control. No, they failed to deal with it, and Sargent puts it across goal. Oh my days, it is 2-2. The US men's national team have come back from 2-0 down. Now Pulisic making a run in behind. He gets the ball one-on-one, shoots across goal. USA 3, Mexico 2. The dream could be over for Mexico. How costly was that injury to Edgar Salinas in this game?
We lost. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have gotten injured.
USA have won their first ever World Cup. However, would things have been different if Edgar hadn't gotten injured? Once again, it's time to announce this year's Ballon d'Or winner. We have the same top 3 from the last 3 seasons, and once again, Edgar takes it home. Iso and Lee are still yet to win one, but Edgar, even while injured, has done enough to take home its 4th Ballon d'Or. This guy is surely out to beat Messi and his brother's record to become the greatest of all time.
Hey Lalo, I got some bad news. I got injured and I let our country down. Now I will be out for half of the next season that's coming. Looks like I can't win a Ballon d'Or this year.
Another year and another Champions League final for Edgar and Iso. Real Madrid were really struggling this season, but Edgar came back in January and has won them a Copa del Rey, La Liga, and has dragged them to the UCL final. He can still win another Ballon d'Or if he wants to win this tie, and they play against Lee's FC Barcelona in El Clasico. Edgar is on the back of 4 Ballon d'Ors in a row. Surely Edgar will take the victory for Madrid.
And the stage is set. The Champions League final. Having missed half a season through the injury he picked up in the World Cup, Edgar Salinas has been in incredible form, dragging Real Madrid all the way to the Champions League final. Will his influence be big enough tonight to lead Real Madrid to yet another Champions League trophy? Real Madrid with some good interplay around the Barcelona box. The ball is played through to Salinas. He shoots across goal, and that is 1-0. 3 minutes into the game, Real Madrid lead through Edgar Salinas. Edgar's form this season has been nothing short of breathtaking, and he has surely been the only reason that Real Madrid have got this far. Barcelona holding possession at the back, but no, Real Madrid take the ball with a high press. Edgar Salinas across goal again, and that is 2-0. Edgar Salinas take a bow. 2 goals within 17 minutes, and Barcelona seem well and truly out of this game. Barcelona under more pressure with Salinas pressing the centre-back, and yes, another defensive mistake, puts him through on goal, and that's 3-0. What an incredible start to this match for Edgar Salinas. A 19-minute hat-trick in the Champions League final. He is nothing short of breathtaking. And at 3-0, the game ends, the final whistle is blown, and Real Madrid are once again the champions of Europe. Edgar Salinas, with only half a season, was not only able to drag Madrid to the final, but able to secure them the win as well.
Hey Edgar, congrats on another UCL. Sadly, I couldn't beat you.
Thanks, man. There's always next year.
Hey Edgar, let's go. Don't talk to that guy. He isn't a winner like us.
Oh, okay. Bye, Edgar.
And Real Madrid lift the Champions League trophy yet again, It is becoming more than a tradition at this point for Real Madrid and Edgar Salinas to win this trophy.
As Real Madrid win yet again another Champions League, Edgar takes another Ballon d'Or after absolutely carrying his side. There is nothing stopping him from becoming the GOAT. Another year, another Ballon d'Or ceremony. Nothing has changed. The top three once again is Lee, Iso and Edgar. Surely the best three players in the world. However, who will make history today? Will Iso or Lee win the first ever Ballon d'Or? Or will Edgar go ahead and tie Messi and more importantly his brother's record of 7 Ballon d'Ors, as he's won the last 6 Ballon d'Ors and a total of 5 trebles? And the winner is Edgar once again. The kid is going to be the greatest in history. We are witnessing a one-of-a-kind talent.
Hey Lalo, I need to say something. I'm in a bit of a puzzle, bro. The 8th Ballon d'Or. As crazy as it sounds, I just don't think I want it, man. My mind is telling me to have the best season of my life and become the GOAT. But my heart brings my confidence down because it doesn't want to overtake your legacy and disrespect you. I just don't know what to do, man.
Here we go. In this year's World Cup, we are going to have a brand new winner. It is Mexico versus China in the final. Edgar and Iso versus Lee. Edgar has been the best player in the world, and if he can win the World Cup, he surely will win his 8th Ballon d'Or in a couple of weeks and become the greatest player of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Cup final, and what a final we have. We have the Mexicans, including Edgar Salinas and Iso Latino, playing Lee Ting-go and his Chinese teammates. Will Mexico be able to beat China? Will Edgar Salinas finally win a World Cup? And with that, could he go on to win an 8th Ballon d'Or and become the greatest player of all time? We shall soon see as Mexico take on China. We have Edgar Salinas now one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's holding a defender off. Can he put it away? No, he puts it across the goal and over the bar. That's a poor finish. Mexico in possession in the Chinese half once more. Edgar, can he do something? No, he is tackled with ease on the edge of the Chinese box. This is not the Edgar Salinas we are used to seeing. And now Mexico on the break. Edgar Salinas, he's been played through. Surely he's through on goal. Can he finish it? He's one-on-one, hits it near post, and the goalkeeper puts it over the bar. And now on the attack with China. Can Mexico deal with it? Yes, they seem to. No, they've given the ball away in the area. Lee Ting-go with a brilliant finish. That is going to be the winner. The 91st minute, Lee Ting-go puts the ball in the back of the net for China, and surely that means China have won the World Cup. And with Lee Ting-go being the winner, this must make a big case for him to win his very first Ballon d'Or.
Hey Edgar, unlucky to not win
Leave me alone, man. Congrats on your stupid World Cup.
Man, finally! You cut off that loser Lee. Now you can focus on isolating yourself. Focus on your goal and win your 8th Ballon d'Or and become the GOAT. Just don't be a failure like your brother.
After a brilliant World Cup final as China upset Mexico, it is now time to determine the Ballon d'Or winner. Will Edgar become the greatest and win his 8th Ballon d'Or, or will Iso or Lee win their very first? The winner is Lee Ting-go. He wins his first ever Ballon d'Or. What a turn. We are here before the final group stage game of the Champions League. Real Madrid need a win to qualify to the next round. After winning this trophy multiple times the last 9 years, and Edgar winning 7 Ballon d'Ors, he is in the worst form of his life. It seems like the pressure is really getting to him, as he is one more Ballon d'Or away from becoming the GOAT of football. There is still time if he wins this game and inspires a Champions League round once again. Question is, will he disappoint his brother and fail?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Champions League football. We have Real Madrid playing Shakhtar Donetsk. And I never thought I'd say this with Edgar Salinas fit and available for Real Madrid, but they must win this game in order to qualify for the knockout stages. Can Edgar Salinas refine the glorious form of his younger years, or will this be curtains for Real Madrid in the Champions League this season? Vinicius Jr. on the ball, plays Edgar Salinas inside, and it's a great save. The ball is whipped in towards Edgar, who brings it down and turns and puts it over the bar. Ball out wide with Madrid once again, whipped in. A sitter kick from Salinas, and it's ball. Real Madrid, oh my word, Edgar Salinas has been put through one-on-one. He cannot miss this. Surely he puts it away, and my word, That is a horrific finish, and the game finishes 0-0. Real Madrid are out of the Champions League at the group stages. This is a huge shock to world football.
No, we lost. I lost. What is going on with me?
Don't know if I can break the record. If I break his record, what happens to his legacy? Did I just get lucky?
I gotta figure it out right now, 'cause I know what you need.
Will he hate me if I don't do
You
it?
want only the best and nothing but the best from me. I gotta figure it out right
Should I even break his
'cause I know
record?
what you need. You want only the best and nothing but the best from
Am
me.
I just not good enough?
Don't know if I can break the record. Will I make my brother proud?
Hey Edgar, man, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
What's wrong?
For the past 20 years of my life, I have not been able to be okay. My brother's gone. He was my best friend, my hero. And for the past 20 years, I've been holding it all in. I've been isolating myself and not opening up. Not only that, but the past 4 years, I've been in terrible form because I'm scared. I'm scared to break his record and surpass him. I'm scared of making him mad. I'm scared of destroying his legacy. I just don't know what to do, man.
Hey Edgar, I'm sorry I'm not in your shoes and I have no idea how you feel, but you need to stop blaming yourself and stop holding these things in. You shouldn't put pressure on yourself. You're the greatest talent the world has ever seen. Your brother would be so proud of you if you win the 8th and cement yourself as the GOAT. His legacy will never be broken because it's what helped create yours. Edgar, you need to learn to let go of the past and believe in yourself.
Lee, I'm sorry for pushing you away. You're right. Iso isn't the real friend. You are. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna have the best season of my life and win the 8th Ballon d'Or for my brother.
Here we go. We are about to witness the greatest moment in football history. Mexico versus China in the World Cup final once again. After 4 years of terrible form, Edgar has had the greatest season of his life, winning every trophy possible. But there are two that still elude him. His first World Cup and his 8th Ballon d'Or. However, Lee has been comfortably the second best player in the world, as he's won 4 Ballon d'Ors in a row. So Iso, where do you see this final going?
Simple. Edgar is back and he's ready to show that loser Lee who the true GOAT is.
Harsh words from Mr. Latino. Lee, any words?
I'm just happy to be here. A chance to win my 2nd World Cup and a 5th Ballon d'Or. I will leave my heart on the pitch, but I wish luck to Iso, Edgar, and Mexico, and let's have a good game.
Hey, this is Lalo. Can't come to the phone right now.
Hey Lalo, it's me. I just want to say sorry. I've been focused so much on working and not disappointing you that I haven't been able to experience what's around me. I should have been living for you, but rather, I was living in vain. But today that is going to change. I will win our country its first ever World Cup, win the Ballon d'Or, and make sure our legacy is remembered, and more importantly, yours is. Like I told you 12 years ago, this career, my life, is dedicated to you. I will be just like you, the greatest of all time.
From the Chance USA as young prospects to their 2nd World Cup final, today we have world champions Lee Ting-go and China in the World Cup final against Mexico with Iso Latino and Edgar Salinas. Edgar Salinas, who has been in horrific form for a number of years. Could this be a game of redemption for Edgar Salinas, for Mexico, and for the legacy that Edgar could leave behind, becoming the greatest player of all time with 8 Ballon d'Or wins? Anything is possible in the World Cup final. We start with Mexico on the attack. Iso Latino in the box. Brilliant finish across goal. Iso Latino puts the ball away. What a great goal and what a position for Mexico to be in. 1-0 up in the World Cup final. Now China in possession and on the attack. coming in from the wide position. Lee Tingo gets the ball in the box and puts it in at the near post. Great save by the Mexican goalkeeper. Another great chance for Lee Tingo and China. Lee Tingo, and he puts it over the bar. That was very close, a near miss, and China could have been right back in the game. Mexico with the goal kick, played out to the centre-back, short, and oh no! Lee Tingo's taking the ball from the Mexican centre-back, shoots across goal, and it is a goal. 1-1, a goal apiece for Iso Latino and Lee Tingo. Surely this is the time for Edgar Salinas to step up and become the Mexican hero. Iso Latino chases down Lee Tingo, and that's a horrific challenge. Yeah, that is a yellow card for Iso Latino. He needs to be careful. Once again, Iso Latino is chasing Lee Tingo, and he goes through the back of him again. 71 minutes in, and Iso Latino has seen red. He is off. Red card for Iso Latino, and the game is still 1-1. This could be very bad for Mexico. They need Edgar Salinas to step up and win this for them. And it looks like Lee Tingo is being taken off due to an injury from that challenge. Iso is gone. Lee is gone. Can Edgar Salinas be the person to win this final?
Wow, man. For the first time, I'm alone. Lee is injured, and even Iso is sent off. I'm truly alone. There is no way I can win this World Cup.
Edgar, don't doubt yourself. You are not alone. No matter what happens, I'll always be with you. Go, win that World Cup.
I will do it, brother.
Edgar Salinas carries the ball into the Chinese box. He's taken down from behind, and that will be a penalty. Yes, that is a penalty. This could be it. This could be the moment. And Edgar Salinas steps up to take the penalty. All the pressure on his shoulders, the weight of his brother's legacy, the weight of his country's expectation. Can he put the ball away? He steps up and puts the ball in the top corner. That will be the goal that wins Mexico the World Cup. That is the goal that brings Edgar Salinas back into Ballon d'Or contention. And that could be the goal that makes Edgar Salinas the greatest player of all time. The referee blows the final whistle, and Mexico have won the World Cup. Edgar Salinas is the Mexican hero as they lift the World Cup trophy. One question remains: will Edgar Salinas win his 8th Ballon d'Or, and will he become the greatest player in history?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Ballon d'Or ceremony. And once again, our final three is Iso, Lee, and Edgar. The greatest 3 players I have ever seen, and who I would like to thank for their hard work over the years. But the question is, who will win this history-deciding Ballon d'Or? Will it be Lee's time to win his 5th Ballon d'Or and try and catch up to his friend and competitor Edgar? Will World Cup winner Iso Latino win his 1st ever Ballon d'Or? Or will it be the man Edgar Salinas, the brother of probably the greatest player of all time, unless Edgar wins it today? 3 one-of-a-kind players, but there can only be one winner. And the winner is Edgar Salinas. He has done it and has become the greatest of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a momentous occasion, and I am beyond grateful to stand before you as the newly crowned greatest of all time. But as I revel in this triumph, I cannot help but reflect on the path that led me here. A journey of heartache and self-discovery that began when I was just 8 years old. It was the year I lost my beloved brother, Lalo, a figure of greatness who not only inspired me, but also served as my guiding light. For the next 2 decades, I found myself torn between 2 choices: to hold on tightly to the cherished memories of my dear brother, allowing his spirit to continue shaping me, or to withdraw into isolation, bottling up my emotions and numbing in the pain. Today, as I stand here, I want to share with you the most vital lesson I have learned: the power of vulnerability and the strength in embracing our feelings. Let us honor the memories of our loved ones, like my dear brother Lalo, by using their legacy as a driving force to create an enduring impact that celebrates the indomitable human spirit and the power of love. Hi, My name is Edgar Salinas. I am the greatest player of all time, and I have been retired for the last 7 years. For the past 7 years, I have been blessed to have raised a son, and I realized he didn't get to see my journey of being the best. I want to show him that you can do anything if you set your mind to it. I will become a football manager. I have completed my coaching badges and am now looking for a team. But I won't just be any manager. I will be the greatest of all time.
Here we go. Portsmouth have taken a huge punt in their new managerial signing. The greatest player of all time has gone into management and is now going to manage the former Giants. Can he take them from League 2 to the very top? Will Edgar Salinas become the greatest manager of all time?
My first day in the office, looking at my team, we need to make a couple changes. A goalkeeper, a center back, and a striker should be the way. Resilient, that's who can play up top. He was a great talent when I coached my local team.
Jeez Louise, Edgar Salinas has made his first signing leading up to his managerial debut as he's brought in 3 young talents in Dickinson, Walker, and most importantly, Resilient. Reese was a player Edgar has been coaching for years. The 16-year-old signs his first professional contract.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this League 2 fixture, Salford City versus Portsmouth. And today, the greatest player of all time makes his managerial debut. Will Edgar Salinas be as successful as a manager as he was as a player? Salford on the ball, pressing towards the Portsmouth area. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and that is a horrific challenge from Dickinson. Surely there will be a booking, and that will be a penalty. And yes, indeed, Dickinson does receive a yellow card. Morton steps up for Salford. He takes his run up, and it's a goal for Salford City. 1-0 to Salford. Edgar Salinas' debut is not going as planned. And another attack from Salford, who off the room, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and they put the ball away. That is 2-0 to Salford City. Edgar Salinas is 2 goals down on his debut.
All right, Reese, warm up. It's your time to shine. Years of working together. I know you can get us back into it.
I won't let you down, boss.
And onto the pitch comes the new signer for Portsmouth, Resilient. How much of an impact will he make? Portsmouth now on the attack. They play the ball out wide, comes back inside to Resilient. He turns the defender with a brilliant curled shot into the far corner. What a finish. Could this be the start of a glistening career for Resilient? And now Portsmouth once again on the attack with Resilient. He turns to defender, he's one-on-one, and it's another brilliant goal. Straight across the keeper into the far post. What a finish. Edgar Salinas looks happy with his new signing. Portsmouth on the edge of the opposing box. Once again, the ball's played to Resilient in the centre. He strikes and it's another goal. Resilient sends the crowd into raptures. What a comeback. From 2-0 down to 3-2 in front. Edgar Salinas' debut has definitely been entertaining and has certainly been successful.
Congratulations, Edgar, on your very first win. What are your goals here at Portsmouth as a manager?
My goal here at Portsmouth is to take this team where it belongs, back to the top. But as a manager, I have big goals. I want to take talented players like Reese to the pinnacle of football and mainly become the greatest manager of all time. And that is to show my son that anything could be done if you set your mind to it. So taking Portsmouth to the top began. As game after game, my team continued to improve as I gave Reese that armband, and we were looking absolutely unstoppable on our way to the very top.
Hot dog! Edgar Salinas has taken Portsmouth to the playoff final. His 3 signings absolutely shining. Can Edgar and Reese finish the job and promote the former Giants?
Welcome everybody to the League 2 playoff final. We have Portsmouth versus Carlisle United, and Edgar Salinas is on the verge of promotion in his first season in management. The man who is known as the greatest footballer of all time is on his way to creating a similar legacy in management. And Portsmouth are on the attack. Reese Elliott gets the ball just outside the box. He takes a strike, and it's wide. An unfortunate shot from Reese. Another attack from Portsmouth. Reese Elliott once again on the ball, drives into the box, finishes the ball, and it's straight into the bottom corner. What a finish from this incredible player. Carlisle under pressure in their own box, and Portsmouth win the ball back. It's played into Reese Elliott, and it's a near post finish. What a goal! Reese Elliott has put Portsmouth 2 goals in front in the playoff final. Will they make their way to League 1? Edwards on the left side in the box for Portsmouth, and Reese Elliott finishes across goal once again. An incredible goal. Edgar Salinas looks ecstatic. Rhys Elliott celebrates his hat-trick. And that puts Portsmouth 3-0 in front in the League Two playoff final. 89 minutes into the game, surely Portsmouth have won, but Rhys Elliott does not give up. What a goal! Chips the keeper from the far corner of the area, and that is his ball. What a player, what a manager, and what a future Portsmouth have to look forward to in League One as they lift the League Two playoff trophy. Things are looking up for Portsmouth and Edgar Salinas.
Hey team, we're going to a whole new league now, and that's a big deal. We've done great things together, and we're here because we work as a team. Remember, we're aiming for big things, but it's all about us working together, not just one person. Let's keep working hard and making our mark.
Deja vu. It's been 3 years since Edgar Salinas has become a manager, but he has a tough test as he faces past Prem side in Sheffield United in the playoff final. Can he achieve 3 promotions in a row to secure a Premier League status?
Rhys, I don't know if we can beat Sheffield. They have so much experience. I don't know if I've done a good enough job yet.
Yo, Edgar, chill, bro. You've done so much already. Even last year, we won the league and the paint trophy. Remember, no matter what happens, if we go 2-0 down or 2-0 up, you can help us stay focused and resilient. Nothing can beat a team that won't give up.
Yes, resilience. You're right. Let's go to the Premier League.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Championship playoff final. And in his 3rd season of management, Edgar Salinas is playing for his 3rd promotion with Portsmouth. Can he take them to the top flight of English football after 3 successive promotions? Sheffield United on the ball. Portsmouth win the ball back in the middle of the park. Rhys Elliott's played through on goal. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Puts it, oh my word, he's put it over the bar. Rhys Elliott on the ball, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper again. He enters into the box, he finishes, and it's a great save from the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Surely Edgar Salinas expects better from Rhys Elliott, and that is the half-time whistle. So I imagine Edgar Salinas will convey that to Rhys during half-time break. Now Portsmouth on the ball with Rhys Elliott again. He is clean through on goal once more. Can he put it away? Yes, he does. Far post yet again. It's his trademark move. And that is a fantastic finish. Edgar Salinas look delighted. Now once more, Rhys Elliott is through on goal. Can he finish once more? And he does. The same spot, far post. This is what he does, and Edgar Salinas knows it. What a finish. Portsmouth are 2-0 up, and as things stand, they are on their way to the Premier League. Portsmouth with a free kick in a dangerous area. It's played across goal back to Rhys Elliott, and he finishes the ball into the near post from 20 yards. What a player we are seeing blossom before us. Rhys Elliott has ensured that Portsmouth will make it to the Premier League. He has without doubt been the greatest signing that Edgar Salinas has made so far in his managerial career. And that is the full-time whistle. It's confirmed. Portsmouth and Edgar Salinas will be playing in the Premier League next season as they lift the Championship playoff trophy. The big question is, how will Edgar and Portsmouth do in the Premier League?
I've done everything I can for this team. Portsmouth gave me my first chance, my first opportunity to become the greatest and show my son what is possible. I must move on to phase 2.
Here we go. After 6 years at Portsmouth, Edgar has signed to manage Aston Villa. After taking Portsmouth to 3 promotions in a row, he went trophyless in his time in the Premier League and barely scraped safety after every single season. Questions are being asked if it was Edgar's ability or did the team itself reach its ceiling.
Alright, I'm so excited to be here at Villa. And this team, it's looking pretty decent, but I know exactly what it's missing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Carabao Cup. We have Edgar Salinas' Aston Villa in action today. That is an incredible strike. What a finish from Rhys Elliott! Rhys Elliott on the edge of the box with an incredible goal! With the scissor kick! Welcome to the Carabao Cup final. Can Edgar Salinas take Aston Villa to the trophy? Rhys Elliott, and he puts the ball away. What a fantastic goal. We have Rhys Elliott on the edge of the box. He finishes across goal. That's what he does. Edgar Salinas looks ecstatic. And that is the final whistle. Aston Villa win the Carabao Cup. And today we have Aston Villa in the third round of the FA Cup. Rhys Elliott on the edge of the box with an incredible goal. Rhys Elliott. What a finish. Rhys Elliott, he's free on goal. What a finish. Rhys Elliott, and he turns in the box with a brilliant goal. Yet another magnificent finish from the man in form, Rhys Elliott. Welcome to Wembley, ladies and gentlemen, for the FA Cup final. We have Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Aston Villa and Edgar Salinas. Can Edgar Salinas lead his side to their second trophy of the season? This Aston Villa side have been in magnificent form since Edgar Salinas joined, and surely that is due to continue today. Corner for Wolves is played short. The ball is chipped to the far post. And it's unfortunately a goal for Wolves. Edgar Salinas' side looked to be in trouble early on in this final. And the ball headed down into Rhys Elliott on the edge of the box. He flicks the ball up, takes it round one, takes it round another, and he finishes across goal. What an incredible goal. Aston Villa are back in this game. Elliott on the ball, carrying it into the Wolves box, and that is a horrific challenge from Nathan Collins, who receives a yellow card and has given a penalty to Villa, which Elliott takes and puts it away. What a fantastic goal. Rhys Elliott in the 90th minute has put Aston Villa in front, and that's the final whistle. The players flood the pitch in parallel to Rhys Elliott because they know he is the reason they have won the FA Cup, as they lift the FA Cup trophy and put another trophy in the cabinet of Edgar Salinas, who is on course to rival Sir Alex Ferguson as the greatest manager of all time.
What a season, man. FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. I'm hoping my application for the Mexican national team has been accepted. Oh, I got rejected. And after getting rejected from my dream job, I shook it off and stayed on track. After winning 6 trophies in the last 2 years and climbing up the table, my team and I have smashed our first European campaign as we pummeled through every single team, and now we have the chance to win my first European trophy in the Europa League final against Ajax.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Europa League final. Today we have Aston Villa squaring up against Ajax. Edgar Salinas and Aston Villa, who have been in incredible form, winning trophy after trophy for the last 3 years, are aiming for their first European silverware. Will they be successful today? Aston Villa on the attack as the ball's whipped into Rhys Elliott, who puts it away in the far corner. What a fantastic finish. That is Aston Villa 1, Ajax 0. Aston Villa once again on the attack with O'Brien free down the wing. Rhys Elliott is in the middle. The ball's whipped in and it is finished. What a header from Elliott. What a goal. That is 2-0 in this Europa League final. The ball once again with O'Brien as he puts it in the box. Pulls it back to Rhys Elliott, who scores 3 goals. That's a hat-trick in the first half for Rhys Elliott. Surely there's no coming back for Ajax now. We're in the 80th minute and Rhys Elliott is free on the ball. He charges in and finishes the ball. 4-0, 4 goals for Elliott, and an absolute domination from Edgar Salinas' team once again. What a manager! Who would have thought the greatest player of all time would turn out to be such a dominant manager? Incredible scenes as Aston Villa lift their first European silverware. Surely there are great things to come from Aston Villa and Edgar Salinas.
After winning my first European trophy, the next 2 years were like a fever dream, as I went ahead and won 8 trophies in total. However, I couldn't win the Premier League and do well in the UCL. How can I be the greatest manager with no major trophies? But then I got an offer that I just couldn't refuse.
Hello, Mr. Salinas. We've noticed your team has been struggling. We We believe you can achieve a lot more over here at Liverpool and win countless trophies. What do you say? Join the Reds?
Thank you for the offer. I will have a think and call you back. Wow, Liverpool, the great Reds. I have achieved a lot here, but can't seem to get it right in the UCL these past 2 years. Maybe it is time to move on and win some trophies, specifically some major trophies, and to make my son proud.
I can't believe Edgar and I have reached this point. Playing at Anfield for Liverpool, we must win major trophies here.
Holy moly, it's the final day of the season and what a day it is. On Edgar's debut season at Liverpool, he has won 3 trophies and is looking to complete the quadruple as he chases the Premier League title. As long as he gets his team to win this match, they will be Premier League winners.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Anfield on the final day of the season. Liverpool and Edgar Salinas are looking to complete an unprecedented quadruple. They've won the European Conference League, they have won the FA Cup, and they have won the Carabao Cup. Can they cement that quadruple today by winning the Premier League? Liverpool on the attack, straight from the off. Reece Elliott in the centre with a brilliant finish. That's 1-0 to Liverpool, and that is the Premier League heading to Anfield as it stands right now. Liverpool have bypassed the Burnley defence once more. Elliott on the ball, and he puts it away again. 2-0, Reece Elliott. That is a lovely finish, and that surely puts the Premier League trophy in their hands. Liverpool pressing Burnley once more. The ball is chipped into the box. Reece Elliott goes down in the box, but he gets up and puts the ball away. What an incredible reaction finish from Elliott, and that is 3-0 to Liverpool. And yes, that is the final whistle. Liverpool have won the Premier League, and Reece Elliott has scored a hat-trick to bring that trophy home as he lifts the Premier League trophy and they complete an unprecedented quadruple, bringing Edgar Salinas his 28th trophy in just 13 years.
The Premier League is ours. 28 trophies to my name. I'm getting closer to becoming the greatest, closer to showing my son. But it's time for the big one, the UCL.
Welcome to the biggest final in club football, and we have Liverpool versus Aston Villa. Edgar Salinas with his Liverpool team facing his former employers in Aston Villa. Having already won 4 trophies this season, can Edgar Salinas make it 6 and overcome his former employers? Liverpool with the ball whipped into the box. Elliott misses. Liverpool on the attack once more as they switch the play into Reece Elliott, who is free in space in the box. And that's a brilliant block from the keeper. That is the final whistle in extra time as we head to a penalty shootout. Things are getting very tense. And Hudson for Liverpool is stepping up to take the first penalty. Will he put it away? Oh, he's hit the post. Reed for Aston Villa takes up to the spot, and he has had his penalty saved. That's a great save from the Liverpool goalkeeper. O'Neill for Liverpool winds up, and it's another miss. Will anyone score? Stone takes his chance and puts the ball away. Great finish from Stone. That's 1-0 to Villa so far in the shootout. Popov lines up the shot and puts it away. He brings Liverpool back into this. Cunningham takes a step up and he puts the ball in the bottom corner. Aston Villa with the advantage so far. Reece Elliott surely will put his penalty away, and of course he does. What a cool and composed finish. Park for Villa winds up, and it's a great save from the Liverpool goalkeeper as Jones steps up for his penalty and he puts it away. Liverpool now have drawn level. This is sudden death. If Aston Villa fail to score, then Liverpool will win the Champions League. Kane for Villa, and he's put it wide. The Liverpool fans and players are in raptures as Edgar Salinas wins his first Champions League with Liverpool. What a fantastic performance. And Reece Elliott sends the fans crazy as he lifts that Champions League trophy. Surely there is nothing but success in the near future for Edgar Salinas.
Alright, great job team. We got the big trophy by sticking with our own special way of playing. Some folks might say we should do things a little bit differently, but let's remember that staying true to who we are is what got us here. Why fix what ain't broke, right? Alright, boys, get some rest.
Holy guacamole. It's been 15 years since Edgar has been a manager, and boy what a career he's had. After winning 7 trophies this season, he has now 40 career trophies, only 9 behind the greatest manager of all time, Sir Alex Ferguson. However, still at Liverpool, he has an aging squad who are past their peak. Can Edgar adapt to a new style of football or remain ignorant to his style that can cost him? In other news, a mysterious manager has signed for Bayer Leverkusen. After just surviving relegation, can Gavin Hopp do a great job for them or just make it worse?
I'm not sure why everyone has been saying I need to change my style. I've done this for 15 years and I have 40 accolades to show for it. I have the keys, respectfully, I got this. I will become a GOAT and show my son what is possible. Hey son, I know your first couple years as assistant manager hasn't been ideal. We've been everywhere because I am just doing a bad job.
Father, no worries. I think I have an idea. It's time for you to adapt. Football has changed a lot since you were first introduced, and that's why we aren't succeeding. I saw a new talent back home. His name is Adam Tyson. He is playing a new style in the local leagues and can be the perfect player to help us adapt to a new style.
You're right. I trust you, son. Let's get him.
Flipping flapjacks, do we got a football game for you? We have a huge UCL final as we have Portsmouth versus Bayer Leverkusen. Edgar is back in form after a rough couple of years as his son and him have found a formula and changed their football. Winning 4 trophies this year and bringing in Adam Tyson, but he is facing the hardest challenge yet. He is facing Gavin Hopp. Gavin has not lost a single game since his managerial debut. 8 years of not losing, 8 years of winning every game, 8 years of accolades. Surely Edgar has no chance.
One more trophy, one more and I will be the greatest. One more and I will have shown my son.
Welcome to yet another Champions League final. We have Portsmouth, whose rise to the top has been incredible under Edgar Salinas, who is chasing one more trophy, just one more trophy, to make him the greatest manager of all time. However, he comes up against an unbeatable team and manager in Leverkusen and Gavin Hopp, who has not lost a single game in 8 years. Can Edgar Salinas be the manager to end that unbeaten run? Portsmouth in possession early on, but no, it's a mistake, and Leverkusen have gone one up in the early stages of this game. This has not started well for Portsmouth and Edgar Salinas. Leverkusen charging through the midfield as they play it into the attack, and that is Markovic free in the middle. He passed the ball, and what a finish. That's 2-0. Edgar Salinas does not look happy on the sidelines. Bayer Leverkusen dominating this game as the ball is played through once more. Another opportunity to score, and it's a great save by the goalkeeper who plays it out. Oh no, he's giving the ball away! And that finish puts Leverkusen 3-0 up. Edgar Salinas looks distraught. And that is the final whistle. Edgar Salinas misses his opportunity to cement himself as the greatest manager of all time.
Boo-hoo! After a tough UCL final for Edgar and missing out on his 50th career trophy, the bad news continues. Edgar's dream job of managing Mexico in a World Cup has been taken by Gavin Hupp. However, he has still a chance to become the GOAT this season as he has taken the England job and he looks to win the one trophy he hasn't won, the World Cup.
Wow, this guy is a brilliant manager, but I need to win this World Cup final against him. I need to win this last trophy. He may have never lost in 8 years, but I have to be the guy that gives him his first loss. My son must see what I can do.
Today is the final of finals, the World Cup final. Mexico and Gavin Hupp take on England and Edgar Salinas. Can Edgar lead this England team to glory and win that one trophy he needs to cement himself as the greatest manager in history? Mexico start the game strong as Jimenez carries the ball down the left-hand side into the box. He carries it, cuts back, and that's a goal. 1-0 to Mexico, an advantage Gavin Hupp once more. It seems that Edgar Salinas does not have what it takes to dethrone Gavin Hupp and to hand him his first loss. England once again trying to play the ball out from the back, but no, they've given it away. That's a horrific mistake. Mexico press out wide to the left. Mexico putting all the pressure on England. The ball is played across the box and that's an own goal. Edgar Salinas looks infuriated. Surely he will not be dominated by Gavin Hupp again.
Alright team, we're facing a tough challenge, being 2-0 down. But remember, the mark of a great team is the ability to adapt. Let's make some smart changes, work together to close down their strengths, and stay resilient. A team that never gives up, a team that fights back with everything they've got, is a team that can be beaten. We've got the talent and the heart to turn this around and show the world what we're made of. Reese, you're coming on to play with Adam. Let's go out there and win this game.
And as we come out for the second half, it seems that 39-year-old Reece Elliott is coming on as Edgar makes a half-time change. Can this turn the game around? England on the attack, and we have Adam Tayshan through on goal. Can he put the ball away? And yes, he does. What an incredible finish from Adam Tayshan. Brilliant goal. And England could be back in this. Once more, England pressing, and they are on the attack with Reece Elliott. Plays it to Adam Tayshan, and it's a goal. What a finish! That's 2-2. Edgar Salinas and England are back in this game. How will it finish? Will Edgar win that last trophy he needs? Adam Tayshan in the box, and it's a horrific challenge as England win a penalty in extra time.
Hey Reece, you should take this.
No. You're on a hat trick, bro. You take it.
No chance, Captain. You're the reason we're here. You got this.
All right.
Come on, Reese. You can do this. You embody resilience. You have been with me from the start. I believe in you.
Reece Elliott steps up to the spot. Can he put the ball in the net? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He wins the World Cup for England. He wins the World Cup for Edgar. And Edgar Salinas has just become the greatest manager in history as England lift the World Cup trophy. What an incredible performance as England and Edgar Salinas hand Gavin Hupp his first ever defeat.
Son, I've done it. I haven't told you, but I became the greatest manager of all time to show you that you can do anything. Now that I'm retiring, what do you say? We make our own club and you become the manager?
Yes, sir. Let's make the greatest team of all time.
My name is Edgar Salinas. I am the greatest player of all time and have been retired for 29 years. However, over the past 2 decades of my life, I became the greatest manager of all time as well. And I have once again retired. But now there is one thing I must do. I have created a brand new club called London FC, and I'll help guide them to be the greatest team of all time.
What's crack-a-lacking? Today we've got historical news. The greatest player and manager of all time, Edgar Salinas, has created a new club. London FC are set to take on League 2 as Santiago Salinas, the son of Edgar, has been named manager. With a full squad now, they have made some amazing signings, signing 3 huge prospects in Arrogance, Wakeyness, and Van Iti. In a shock move, the current best player in the world, Adam Tayshan, and a player named Sukorupson, who is being compared to the greats of world football. Can Edgar's ownership and Santiago's rookie managerial skills take this team to the top of world football? So Edgar, it's time for London FC's debut game. What are your goals for this game, and more importantly, for this club?
When I do something, I don't settle for second best. I aim for the highest goal possible. We will win the debut game and we will make this team the greatest team of all time. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a momentous day in football. We have London FC, a brand new team in the city of London, owned and run by Edgar Salinas, the greatest manager and player of all time, and managed by none other than his son, Santi Salinas. Having signed Edgar Salinas' former prodigy, Adam Tayshan, as their captain, can Santi Salinas lead his father's team, London FC, to the top? And London FC are on the attack now. Ball played into Adam Tayshan. The captain carries it into the penalty area, takes a touch and puts the ball away. He has certainly picked up where he left off, and Adam Tayshan looks to still be one of the great players of the game. Brilliant goal and a great lead for London FC. On the attack once more, Adam Tayshan, he's in through the middle. He takes a touch and he chips. No, the keeper's... Yes! He scores with the rebound. What a goal. Santi Salinas celebrates on the sideline. London FC 2-0 up. London FC win possession back in the midfield. The ball played over the top into Adam Tayshan. He puts it away. What a fantastic finish. This is a brilliant start for London FC. But the question does have to be asked. How far can Adam Tayshan carry them on his own? And that is the final whistle. Adam Tayshan steps up to take the match ball, a hat-trick in his debut, a 3-0 win for London FC. Things could not have gone much better for Edgar and Santi Salinas.
Alright boys, we had a great first season. We have the playoff finals. Let's win this thing.
Hey man, we've got this. I've been good all season. The trophy is ours.
Yeah, we got this, hopefully.
Bro, I can't wait to go up. We don't need this speech, not when I'm up top.
Don't be so silly, Arrow. Santi is the best manager. He's the one who got us here.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an eye-catching final day of the season. We have London FC versus Crew Alexandra in the playoff final. This is a huge game. London FC in their debut season are poised, ready to take advantage and gain promotion to League One. But do they have what it takes? Will Santi Salinas be able to handle the pressure of such a big game? Will Adam Tayshan be able to carry them? Or will we see a more united front from the players of London FC? And straight away, London FC under fire with Crew Alexandra in on goal, and it is 1-0 to Crew. This is not a great start. Santi Salinas does not look happy on the sidelines, and Crew Alexandra lead this game 1-0. Crew on the ball, pressing at the London FC box again. They turn in one-on-one. Can he put it away? And far post. What a finish. Crew Alexandra 2-0 up, and Santi Salinas looks distraught on the sideline. Will they be able to turn this around in the remaining time? And now in the second half, London FC finally pressing Crew Alexandra, finally on the attack. Adam Tayshan with a brilliant strike across goal. Santi Salinas celebrates on the sideline. Adam grabs the ball and gets ready to go again. 2-1 Crew Alexandra. There might well be time for London FC. London FC on the ball, and again Adam Tayshan is now one-on-one with the goalkeeper as he presses the ball forward. Can he finish it? Yes, he does. That evens the game out. It's 2-2. Santi Salinas is celebrating on the sideline. Adam Tayshan has been pivotal. What a game this lad's having.
Holy, we are back. 2-2. Should I make a change? Should I take out Adam? Is he tired? Jeez, I don't know what to do.
Don't quite understand what's going on. For some reason, Adam Tayshan is being taken off and replaced by Oliver. A strange decision given the form that Adam Tayshan's in. And now in extra time, Crew Alexandra in an attacking position. Could this be? It is! That is 3-2. The London FC players look distraught as Crew Alexandra celebrate. They know how important this goal could be. And that is the final whistle. London FC do not get promotion. The fairy tale is over for London FC. Their debut season will not see them rise to League One. And the blame has to lie at Santi Salinas' feet. What was he thinking with that substitution?
Oh, fiddlesticks. What a bad day to be a London FC fan. After doing great in their debut season, they had the opportunity to promote to League One. After Adam carried his team back into the game, the manager for some reason subbed the best player in the world at a crucial time and went on to lose the game. Questions are being asked about Santi. Can he handle the pressure, or was it simply a bad day from him?
I can't believe I screwed up. We had the opportunity to make history. I can't believe I got overwhelmed.
Son, it's okay. It was a big occasion, and these things happen to the best of us. Keep working towards getting better, and one day you will overcome this and never be overwhelmed again.
London FC find themselves in a pickle. The past 3 seasons have been great for them, failing to win the playoff 3 years in a row now. Not only that, but Weakness is looking to be sold as he hasn't found his feet yet since he signed. To add more pressure, Suker has been dropped to the bench after dropping average performances every game. What a disappointment, as only 2 years ago he was being compared to the greats of the game. However, London have another chance to promote today as they find themselves once again in the final.
Is this true, boss? You're gonna sell me?
Hey, don't listen to the media. We signed you for a reason. However, it is true that you haven't found your feet here, but it's because you don't believe in yourself. Mentally, you have been weak since you got here. Well, I believe in you, man. Just give yourself a chance. Believe in yourself just this one game, and you will see the great player that you can be.
Okay, boss, I'll try to. I will believe in myself.
And once again, we are back with the League Two playoff finals. And yes, we do have London FC in the playoff finals for the first time since their debut season. A lot has changed at London FC, a lot of improvements, and a lot of problems have been apparent. Will London FC be able to overcome these weaknesses? Will their players be able to address the issues they're having on the pitch? Can this end in a different way to their first attempt at promotion? Now on the attack, London FC starting the game off strong. Weir with a shot, what a goal! Straight across goal into the far corner. That was a fantastic finish. Could we be seeing a turnaround in form? London FC once more on the attack. And as Santi Salinas watches nervously from the sideline, London FC advance again with the ball into the box. We're on a brilliant run with a brilliant finish. What a goal. Absolutely fantastic from Weir. He has turned himself around somehow. Short corner now taken by London FC. They play the ball into the middle to Van. Van plays the ball out wide to Weir. What can Weir do with it? He's on fire. He turns one, turns two, cuts inside. What a finish. Across goal. And that is another spectacular finish. A weight seems to have been lifted from Salinas' shoulders. And Weir celebrates once more with his hat-trick. What a first half we have had. 3 goals to London FC. Surely they cannot let this slip now. I can't see any way they do not win this game. And once again, Santi Salinas making some questionable substitutions. Is this another mistake or a stroke of genius? Only time will tell. We have Stevenage on the attack now in the London FC box. That's a great shot and a fantastic save as they mop. Oh no! Stevenage win the ball back inside, and what a finish. Great finish across goal, and that puts Stevenage back in with the chance. 3-1 to London FC. Beautiful London FC playing a dangerous game at the back. He loses the ball, and that is 3-2. The second goal for Stevenage in the 90th minute. They have time to pull level and take this game to extra time. Thankfully for London FC, thankfully for Santi Salinas, who once again showed he seems to crack under pressure. London FC will be playing in League One next season as they lift the playoff trophy. It was not an easy ride. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Championship playoff final. Burnley versus London FC. London FC having been pretty much carried by Tashan and Weir across the last 2 seasons, promoting straight through League One into the Championship. Will they be able to overcome Burnley today? Will they be able to take that next step to the pinnacle of English football and become a Premier League side? Now we have London FC 11 minutes in, and they are on the attack with Arrogance. He takes the ball and shoots across goal. Arrogance with a fantastic finish and a fantastic celebration. What a goal. Once again, London FC on the attack now, pressing forward. Arrow is through again with a brilliant finish to the far post. Santi Salinas is going wild on the sideline as Arrogan celebrates in front of the crowd once more. What a brilliant start for London. 39 minutes in and Weah is pressing Burnley now on the ball, passes the ball off. Chip over Arrogan is about to, yes, he connects with the ball. What a volley on his left foot. What a finish, and that celebration once more. Arrow has shown that it's not just Weah and Tashawn carrying this team anymore. And that's half-time in the Championship playoff final, with London FC 3-0 up. But if history has taught us anything, it's that a 3-0 lead for London FC by no means makes this a certainty.
Hey boss, this game is over. We're 3-0 up, a hat-trick scored by yours truly. Why not turn me off and let some of these other chumps play?
Who are you calling chump? Plus, bro, you don't tell Santi what to do. He is the greatest manager and he only listens to himself.
Silence. Stay focused. Maybe the arrow is right. We're 3-0 up. Let me just take him off.
We have a half-time substitution, and yes, it's Arrogant coming off. What a strange decision once again from Salinas. Now Burnley on the attack, pressing into the London FC box, and that is a near-post finish off the goalkeeper. Once again, Santi Salinas does not look happy on the sideline as Burnley celebrate being back in this game. Burnley on the attack as they turn the last defender. That's one-on-one and a finish across goal. 3-2. Santi Salinas looks distraught on the sideline. It's all going wrong for London FC again. London FC in possession, 84th minute. Oh my word, they've given possession away from the goal kick. A brilliant strike. What a goal from outside the box. And that brings Burnley right back into the game. From 3-0 up to 3-all. Santi Salinas has let this league go again. Burnley now in the final minutes on the attack. It's one-on-one with the keeper. Can London FC be saved? No. 4-3. The celebrations of the Burnley fans and players are wild. What an incredible comeback. And that is the final whistle as the Burnley players rush onto the pitch to celebrate with their teammates. What went wrong for London FC? The blame, once again, lies at the feet of the manager. Another questionable substitution, another questionable decision under fire as Burnley lift the playoff trophy and London FC head back to the Championship.
Hey boss, I've been struggling these past 2 years, and I feel I'm the reason we've lost the last 2 playoff finals and failed to reach the Premier League. As you are the GOAT, what do you think I should do?
Van, you're a very talented individual. It's no secret. But out there, you seem to only care about yourself. You only celebrate when you score and rarely pass the ball and communicate with the team. If you want to reach your full potential, you need to remember one thing. The badge in front of your shirt is way more important than the name on the back.
You're right, boss. It's all clear now. I will get us to the playoffs again, and this time, we're going up.
Hey Van, you have really turned around your career this season, and I give you my full respect. You are the new captain of London FC, so lead us to glory tonight and send us to the Premier League.
Yes, sir. I won't let you down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have London FC vying for promotion again. After 2 years of struggling, following their humiliating defeat in the playoff finals 3 years ago, they have finally found some form this season. The question is, can this team, and more importantly, this manager, hold their nerve and win out this game? We are away with London FC, straight on the attack, and that is Van Eyte with a fantastic near post finish. Salinas is delighted on the sideline. Van Eyte is celebrating. What a great goal. Could this be the emergence of yet another star player for London FC? And could that be the difference in whether or not they win promotion? Van Eyte on the ball on the attack once more. He carries it on his own. He shoots it across to the far post. What a finish, top corner, and he is celebrating again. That's 2-0 to London FC, but don't hold your breath. We have seen what can happen from here before. A corner for London FC is played short into Van Eyte, who takes it in the box and hits it with his left foot across the keeper, and he leaves his manager in celebration. 3-0 London FC, 67 minutes on the clock. Surely there's not time for Salinas to mess this one up. And that is finally promotion to the Premier League. London FC, 9 years after their inception, have been promoted to the highest league in the land. What a fantastic performance What a fantastic day for the newest club in England. Santi Salinas, his players, and no doubt their owner Edgar Salinas celebrate as London lift that trophy finally, and on they go to the Premier League.
A lucky dice roll for London FC. They have somehow managed to make it to the Premier League this season. However, their promotion seems to have come more from luck than skill. Through the first decade since their creation, the team has risen through the ranks of English football, seemingly due to the purple patches of current players, and of course having Adam Tation, one of the best players in the world, has helped. But if Adam can't continue to carry this team, we may well see a change in their luck.
After a tough first season in the top flight, we have London FC in a relegation decider. They play Aston Villa, and if they fail to win this game, they will be relegated from the Premier League. Can London FC clutch up? Can their key players into Sean, Arrow, Van Ayti and Ware be the difference in this game today?
0-0 with 5 minutes to go. We can't draw this game. Maybe I should take Adam off, but he is our best player. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna have to take him out.
That is a yellow card, and that will be a penalty. Is this the lifeline that London FC needs?
Wait, we have a penalty. Let me see what happens.
Adam Tashan, the ever-reliable striker, stepped up to the spot. He will take this penalty for London FC as he eyes up the goalkeeper. He steps up, hits the ball top left. What a finish. No goalkeeper in the world was saving that shot. Adam Tashan celebrates as Santi Salinas runs onto the pitch to celebrate with him. What a fantastic game. That is the final whistle, and that is survival for London FC. They will live to see another day in the Premier League.
Lucky again, London FC have somehow managed to survive relegation. It seemed that Santi was about to take off Adam as his backup striker was getting ready, but a penalty was won and scored. With little time left on the clock, the penalty was enough to secure the win, and Santi is probably thinking that this was the case, as it left him no time to make any costly mistakes. London FC don't seem fit for top flight.
Alright, Arrow, we need to have a talk. Ever since I signed you, you have shown nothing but talent on the training pitch. But when you're on the field, you rarely replicate it. Not only that, but you carry this arrogance that isn't letting this team unite and work together. We've achieved nothing but mid-table these last 3 years. If you don't get your act straight, I'm gonna have to sell you. It's not enough to say that you're great. The true greats of the game let their football do the talking, and so can you. You have that ability, but your attitude is letting you down.
I'm sorry, you're right. I'll prove to you that you shouldn't sell me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this side of the day for the Premier League. We have London FC versus Chelsea, and not only do we have a derby, we have two teams with no points separating them at the top of the Premier League table. After years of mediocrity in the Premier League, arrogance has been in fine form for London FC, leading them to top the table on this final day. However, Chelsea are breathing right down their necks, and a Chelsea win today would see London FC miss out on their first Premier League title. Surely that will not be the case, and we do start the game well for London FC as Arrogance has the ball and puts it away in the box. Salinas celebrates as his team take the lead. 1-0 London FC, 1 goal for Arrogance, and advantage for Santi Salinas. A corner for London FC, it's an outswinger and an overhead kick. What an incredible goal. Arrogance never ever fails to impress. What a spectacular goal. Once more we have London FC with the ball. They've dominated this game thus far. Arrogance takes the ball on a strike. What a goal for this hat-trick. One touch, bang, straight across goal, and that is a hell of a finish.
3-0 up, surely the Prem is ours. Should I take off the Arrow? Last time we had a huge lead. He wanted to come off, but he's our best player.
Hey boss, everything good?
Kinda, I don't know if I should take him out of the Arrow. We are 3-0 up already.
Hey boss, you're the future GOAT of management. Do what you think is right. You never mess up.
And in the 56th minute, we see Arrogance being taken off. He's scored 3 goals. Unless he's injured or perhaps exhausted, I don't see a reason for this, and this could well be a mistake. 57 minutes into this game, and Chelsea finally starting to find their feet as they are on the attack, and that is a goal pulled back. 3-1 to London FC. Chelsea could get them back into this game, and yet again, we could be seeing a mistake from Santi Salinas. Been all Chelsea since that arrogant substitution, and that's another Chelsea goal. That's 3-2 to London FC, and if Chelsea somehow find their way back into this game, it could be disaster for London FC. But thankfully that will not happen, as that is the final whistle. Arrogance's hat-trick is enough to separate these sides. Finally, we see London FC lift that Premier League trophy. But you have to consider that there was an element of luck involved, as the decision to take off Arrogance could have seriously gone against London FC. And welcome to a somewhat familiar face. With the suspension of Santi Salinas due to receiving a red card in the semi-final, his father and club owner Edgar Salinas has stepped in as caretaker manager for this game. Will his pedigree, his experience as a world-class manager be enough to see London FC lift their maiden Champions League trophy?
I can't believe I'm missing the first UCL final for London. We finally found some form, and I've screwed up again. I need to stop getting overwhelmed.
Alright lads, sadly Santi is suspended for this game, so I'll be taking over tonight. But nothing has changed. You guys have slowly proved the world wrong. They thought you couldn't make it. They said you didn't have what it takes. But today that is going to change. You guys will unite and play together and win London FC's first UCL, crowning us as the current best team in the world. Let's go lads.
And now we have Tashan playing the ball over into Suka, who takes a shot and blazes it over the bar. That has to be one of the worst finishes I have seen. Suka on the ball once more on his own in the box and does not manage to get it past the keeper. He does not look happy with himself, and nor should he. And once more Suka, he lines up a left-footed shot that goes flying over the bar. This is a horrendous performance so far, and surely he's at risk of being taken off. Ball into Suka's feet, a lovely bit of skill, but where's he going with that ball? Takes it on the volley and straight at the keeper. Half-time has arrived, the score is 0-0. We've seen a lot of dominance from London FC, but no killer instinct up front. This is unusual from an Edgar Salinas team. Will we see any early changes in the second half? And yes, we do have a change coming up, and it is Suka coming off. That has been a horrific performance.
You don't know what you're doing. Santi is 100% better.
And now Arrogance on the ball, plays it over to Van Ayti. Little heel back towards Tashan, plays it to Van Ayti again. It is into Weir and a finish. That is 1-0. And he has taken the lead for London FC in this final. It seems that Edgar Salinas' decision to remove Suka is paying off. Once more we have Van Ayti carries the ball, plays it to Tashan. Tashan crosses it. We have Anna on the head, and that's a great save. Ball back, played in, and Van Ayti puts the ball away. 2-0 in the 77th minute. Edgar Salinas at the helm. There's no way they give this lead up. What a brilliant finish. And that is the final whistle. What a brilliant performance. A masterclass of management from Edgar Salinas. A fantastic performance from London FC in that second half. And I have to say, the crucial decision to remove Suka from the pitch and bring on a substitute was an inspired move from Edgar Salinas. Fantastic performance, and London FC lift their very first Champions League trophy. Surely it's only up from here.
After 2 decades of football and winning 7 UCLs in a row, I will be retiring. But my time with London FC is not over. I will become the assistant manager here and help Edgar and Santi make London FC the greatest team of all time. And I'm also glad to deny any speculation that Van, Weir, Arrow and Sucker are following my lead. They want to remain as players on the bench to help guide the team and be available despite being in their mid-30s. Their experience will be very key to rebuilding this great club.
bunch of unlucky clovers London FC have been. After winning 14 UCLs in a row, 14 years of pure dominance, the past 3 years have been absolutely abysmal. One win away from their 15th UCL and becoming the greatest team of all time, they keep falling short. It seems to be that the team doesn't have its aura, or maybe Santi's time is up at London FC. However, once again, in the round of 16, let's see if they can pull something out of the hat. Or maybe they should just play the players left from the golden era, even though they are above the age of 40. Wait a minute, we have just received breaking news. It seems that there has been a brawl in the London FC training ground with multiple players suspended. It seems that the old guards will intend to come in and play. With them being aged over 40 years old, surely this spells the end of Edgar's dream of London FC becoming the greatest team of all time.
Hey Suka, we messed up. Ever since the birth of London FC, we've done nothing but drag down the team. I'm getting extremely overwhelmed, and if I'm honest, you always agreeing with me made me make the wrong decisions. I must do what's right, and you must speak up and tell me when I'm wrong. I know you're just trying to spare my feelings, but a true friend would tell me the truth, no matter what.
Boss, you're right. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to stay on your good side, but that was selfish of me. I should have put the team first and told you the truth. I am glad you think of me as a friend, and I'm ready. I'm ready to finally make a change. Let's shock the world and become the greatest team of all time.
Interesting news. Edgar Salinas has today announced that he has rebranded the club. London FC is no more. Welcome, London United.
Boys, it's been a long journey. I want to take the time to apologize. Apologize for dragging this team down for years. A team needs unity, and I haven't been able to unite with you guys. Since I started management, I've done nothing but get overwhelmed by the biggest decisions. But that has changed. This year I've changed, and I'm finally able to become the leader you need. The leader who can unite this team. The leader who can lead this team to final victory and become the greatest team of all time. Let's go out there and show every single person who doubted us, who doubted you, what London United can do.
Welcome to the Champions League final. We have Manchester United taking on London FC, and beyond that we have Santi Salinas against his father's old rival Gavin Hopp. Gavin Hopp has announced that win, lose or draw, this will be his last game in football management. Will he be able to go out with a bang, or will Santi Salinas, just like his father before him, be the one to rain on Gavin Hopp's parade? Will he be able to hold it together? Will he make the right calls? And will we see a team united or a team apart in London? Man United on the attack, coming out of the block pretty quickly. Down the wing, coming in from the wide position, drags back, and that's a goal to Man United. 4 minutes in, Man United 1-0 up, and Santi Salinas does not look happy on the sidelines. Suga on the ball, carries it forward, plays it through to Arrogant. He's got nowhere to go and has to turn back to Suga, who does not seem to know where to go, and he loses the ball. Man United once again on the attack. That is a brilliant turn into the box, and that is 2-0. That is a great finish as Santi Salinas slumps on the sideline. Will we be able to see a comeback from London FC? United once more pressing their advantage, and that is United on the attack, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and 3-0. London FC have been in this position, but on the reverse side a number of times. Will they now be able to be the team that comes back from such a deficit? And that is the half-time whistle. London FC 3 goals down. Man United and Gavin Hopp in complete control of this game. We have Arrogance through on goal. Can he start early in this second half? And that's a great finish. London FC drag 1 goal back, and that could see them back in this game. Do they have what it takes? Suga on the ball with a brilliant turn in the box and a brilliant finish. Suga puts the ball away. Salinas celebrates. That is 3-2 with 30 minutes left to play. Surely London are back in this game. We're with a great ball forward. He puts Suga through one-on-one with the keeper. Can Suga finish it? Far post. What a goal. Suka is on fire. This is a masterclass from Suka, and Santi Salinas seems to finally know what he is doing. Suka carries the ball once more, and that is a horrific challenge, and that will be a penalty to London FC. This is an opportunity to win the game.
Hey Suka, you take it.
Okay, boss, you got... No, wait. I shouldn't take this. I said I would tell you the truth, so here it is. I'm completely exhausted. Take me off and bring on that youngster Max. Trust in him. This can make him a star and unite everyone.
You got it, Max. You're in.
Now, the new youngster for London FC, Dominus, steps up to the plate and puts the ball away. Dominus has scored a 4th goal. That is 4 goals to London, 3 goals to United. And that is the final whistle. Gavin Hopp has been defeated. Santi Salinas and London FC have won their 15th Champions League trophy, making them the greatest team of all time. As aging captain Van Ayti lifts that Champions League trophy, the Salinas dynasty is complete, and father and son have dominated the world of football.